Sales training tips: how to retain the top salespeople. In this video, we'll discuss how to keep the best salespeople in your company, the place to learn about investing in business. Before we go any further, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another video. We share tips on how to build wealth every single week. There are 4 primary reasons a good salesperson who is producing at high levels at a company will choose to leave that company. Surprisingly, the top reasons are not about the money. Here are the top reasons a good salesperson will leave a company. 1. Lack of feeling that the company cares for them. 2. Lack of personal or intangible satisfaction and reward. 3. Lack of a defined or desirable career path and future. 4. Lack of sufficient or desirable income. Let us look at each of these areas and see how to prevent the problem. 1. Lack of feeling that the company cares for them. The number one reason a salesperson will leave your company is that deep down they feel as if you and the company do not really care about them. They feel as if the company just cares about making money and could care less for their health and welfare. How do you make them feel like you really care for them? Simple. Really care for them. As a sales manager, you should take the success of your salespeople personally. Your sales team should know that you would face upper management, the government, the competition, or anyone else to defend them and help them succeed. Your sales team should believe that you put their success above your own, and you should, because when they succeed, you succeed. You have to be the captain who goes into battle in front of the troops, leading them. When your sales team knows that, you will take a proverbial bullet for their sake. You'll never have to worry about retaining good salespeople. Again, the answer for making salespeople believe that you care for them is to really do it. 2. Lack of personal or intangible satisfaction and reward. In this, we are referring to the things that make a salesperson feel good about himself or herself and what they do. Most salespeople or their management may not even realize this, but this is a critical area of needs fulfillment. Everybody has to feel good about themselves. The job has to give you some heightened level of self-esteem, especially in the business of sales. Remember, a salesperson is already thought of in many circles as a charlatan or a con artist. There are many slang terms and pejorative labels that are often automatically attached to a salesperson in the eyes of many customers. Public trust becomes a big issue in the life of a professional salesperson, and with that, public trust comes personal trust. A salesperson must be made to feel as if they perform an honorable and trustworthy function in society. The problem is that when this atmosphere is not present for the salesperson, it does not materialize in a recognizable fashion. In other words, the salesperson does not go up to the management team and say, I don't feel important or like I am performing an honorable job function. No, in fact, the salesperson will rarely understand exactly what is making him or her feel less than enthusiastic about the job. This problem will manifest itself in a number of symptoms that often seem unrelated. A lack of enthusiasm. B. An erratic closing average. C. A feeling of being overworked. D. A feeling of repetitiveness. E. Erratic work ethic and increased time off. F. forgetting the basics, or just taking shortcuts. G, an overall attitude of I just don't care. These are some signs that the salesperson does not feel important. Here are some ways to help solve this problem. Have a clearly defined company and departmental mission statement and vision statement that include the wide-reaching effect of the product or service. Continuously explain to the sales team the entire scope and importance of a salesperson's mission. For example, if you sell cars, a car sale does more than just satisfy the car buyer. A car sale helps the community. It helps the buyer's family. It helps keep 24 people employed at the dealership. It helps sell more than petroleum. It helps the economy and more. Find the long-range effect of your product or service and help the salespeople understand their real importance. Supply personal gratification in private and recognition in public. You should have regular private conversations with your salespeople, keeping in touch with their wishes and dreams and their problems. Learn how to listen. Seek out the salesperson's personal goals and objectives in private. Do they want to get married? Do they want to have a baby? Do they want to go back to college one day? Do they want to get into management? Do they want a new car? Does their family want to move to a bigger home? Take a personal interest in the life of your salespeople. They will tell you what is on their minds. Give compliments and uplifting statements in public. Recognition for hard work and a job well done is critical to a salesperson's mental health. Ask the salesperson to teach the newer salespeople. This is a powerful management tool that solves many potential problems. When you have a seasoned salesperson who is beginning to lose enthusiasm for the sales process as things begin to become routine, have that salesperson help you in teaching a sales training class or having newer salespeople watch them. Promote the salesperson as a longtime expert to the newer salespeople and charge the veteran salesperson with helping to train the new recruits. Find a way to add bonus or override income for the salesperson, and this will help him or her begin to refocus. Are you enjoying the video? Be sure to leave a like and share it with your friends. 3. Lack of a defined or desirable career path in the future. This is simple but often overlooked. Make sure you know exactly where your salespeople want to go in their career and in life. Make sure that your company has incremental steps of promotion. Often, a sales company will have 2 positions. 1. New salesperson or rookie or probationary period. 2. Salesperson. Some offer a few additional steps like 3. Senior salesperson. 4. Manager. It is important that you have a number of steps that a salesperson will have something to work for all the time. Also, make sure that your company's goals match with the salesperson's. Often, you will have salespeople who view the company as a means to a new beginning and not a means to an end. This is fine as long as you know what they want. For instance, you may have a salesperson whose goal is to earn enough money to start a bridal shop. Fine. But when you know this, you know how to help motivate this person. 4. Lack of sufficient or desirable income. Your salespeople should be the highest paid in your industry. How do you do this? You hold your sales team to the highest standards of excellence in the industry. You hold your sales team to the highest levels of accomplishment and customer satisfaction in the industry. How can you do that? You hold your company to the highest level of product or service in the industry. So often a company will think they can provide the best service and pay their salespeople the least. This does not and will not ever work. Many companies pay their people just barely enough to keep them from quitting. In return, most employees work barely enough to keep from being fired. No, pay your people the most you can pay them and hold them to the highest standards. When it comes to retaining good salespeople, the old adage is key. The more you help other people get what they want, the more you will get what you want.